And let's start right here with a Bespin Luke Skywalker. I know this is a cool figure. You know it's a cool figure. You're like, oh man, that's cool. But how do we make it cooler? We give it a Dolly Parton wig. Whew. Now can you imagine having this as a kid, a accessory with a Dolly Parton wig? You want to put your Luke in disguise when he's going around Cloud City? Pop on a Dolly Parton wig. Who wouldn't want to do that? I know I would want to do it. I know you want to do it. How about this one? Princess Leia. Got the buns and everything. She's cool, but how could you make Princess Leia better? Give her a Dolly Parton wig. Woo! That is a good looking Princess Leia right there. Oh, I should have put her in her slave outfit. Whew. Wouldn't you love to see Dolly Parton sitting on Jabba the Hutt in her slave outfit? I know I would. Whew, makes me want to call Daphne Coleman on the phone. How about this one right here? Han Solo. Saying, Junkman, I know you're not going to put a wig on Han Solo. Well, I am. I'm going to do it. There you go. Dolly Parton wig on. That makes me question my manhood right there. Am I straight? Am I bi? Am I gay? I don't know. But I know I want to make love to Han Solo in a Dolly Parton wig. But who hasn't ever wanted to do that? Let's move on right here. The blue snaggletooth? Yeah, a blue snaggletooth in a Dolly Parton wig. Let's take a look. Got one kind of hiding over the eye. Look like he's fitting to tell Wars Man, come up and see me sometime. Wars Man to come up and see. You know Wars Man been sniffing around that blue snaggletooth. More like blue ball snaggletooth. Take a look at this. Dengar. I don't know what color Dengar's hair is. I don't even know if he has hair, but I know something. He looks damn cool with a Dolly Parton wig. There he goes. A Dolly Parton wig. Whew. Reminds me of that time I went to the senior prom. Showed up at my mom and dad's house, and my parents said, "Pardon us, son. That ain't no kid. That's a cocktail waitress with a Dolly Parton wig." And I said, "I know, Dad. Ain't she cool? That's the kind I dig. Who doesn't dig that?" Let's get back to looking at some action figures with a Dolly Parton wig. Here we go. Obi-Wan Kenobi, a resident of these parts. No, I'm not going to put a wig on Obi-Wan, am I? Damn right I am. Dolly Parton wig on an Obi-Wan Kenobi? I bet you don't see that over at Toy Galaxy or Dan Larson or whatever his name is. What about this right here? A Wampa. That's right. This fool's going to put a Dolly Parton wig on a Wampa. And it's going to look damn good. Here it goes. Whew. Jolene. Jolene ain't going to take nobody's man. Not a Wampa's man. Now, if your Wampa's got a Dolly Parton wig, I can tell you that. I don't know about you, but I stumbled out of the bed. I stumbled to the kitchen. I tried to pour myself a cup of ambition with a Forlom, or Zuckus, whatever one you want to call him, with a Dolly Parton wig. That's just weird. That's just weird right there. Let's be honest. That's just weird. What about Darth Vader? A Sith Lord. A Sith Lord. He thought it was Romeo, but no, it's Darth Vader. And yeah, I'm going to put him in a wig. Darth Vader with a Dolly Parton wig. That's a thing of nightmares, to be honest with you. If I saw that thing in a dream, I would wake up and have to change the sheets. How about this? A Lobot. Damn right. I'm going to put a Dolly Parton wig on a robot. Not on a robot. That ain't no robot. That's a Lobot. I'm going to put a Dolly Parton wig on a Lobot because I want to do it. It's going to look damn good. Parton wig on Lobot. Let's be honest. You know Lando had one. You know Lando had a wig, and he said, "Lobot." Beep, beep, got his little Apple Watch right there. Beep, beep, get the wig. I'm coming. See you in your room in about 30 minutes. Whew. Lobot with a Dolly Parton wig. How about this one right here? The Father of the Force, Anakin Skywalker. Am I going to disrespect Anakin Skywalker? Old man Anakin Skywalker and put a wig on him? Well, George Lucas disrespected him when he took him out of the movie. So yes, I'm going to put a wig on him. I bet if he had a Dolly Parton wig, Lucas wouldn't have took him out of the special editions. In fact, if I was George Lucas, I would go do all the movies and put a Dolly Parton wig on everybody. It would be the Dolly Parton special edition. How about this right here? Jabba the Hutt. Jabba the Hutt. Don't mind Salacious B. Crumb in a bag. I know. He can suffocate right there. But let's talk about Jabba the Hutt, because we're going to see what Jabba the Hutt himself will look like in a Dolly Parton wig. So let's go. That's what that looks like a floozy, if you ask me.
Kiss my grits.
That is, I don't know if he turned on or disgusted. I really don't know.